Okay, well, we are recording. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to our Freedom Revolution. And I'm Lisa Ware. It's our Team Dynamic Destiny, and we have a really awesome call for you tonight. We're so excited that you joined us. Thank you so much for being here. So I just want to thank you so much for jumping in. We have a business launch for Jodi tonight, and I'm really super glad that you're here to network with us. We love to network with mission-driven people. Tonight we're on the topic of family health, and you've been invited because Jodi definitely respects you and would love for you to know what we're up to. I know that you've been invited by some others on this call. Maybe Audrey has invited you, or Kathryn. But we just like to let you know this is going to be totally relaxed and fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and some stories with you. We hope you'll enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life that might need to hear this message. So thank you so much for coming. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question. By just show of hands or thumbs up, that being healthy today can be a challenge. Yes, definitely. We all like to look good, to feel good, and live a long life. And we know it's our job to try to make this happen, but unfortunately it can be complicated, it can be unpleasant, it can even be confusing. So that's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. So myself, Jodi, Kathryn, Madonna, Audrey, all of us on this call, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, to meet them where they're at, empower positive changes around the world, and with this huge community of people. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways that we use to inspire healthy living around the world. So first of all is our free resources. Second of all is our nutritional support. And then third is the organization that makes it all possible. So I'm going to talk to you briefly about the free resources here. And you might want to just get out a pen, just jot down a couple of notes here. So the team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with positive body image and good nutritional habits. You may want to take a look at these resources, so jot down healthylivingrevolution.com. You don't have to have a ginormous pen like Kathryn has. You can have a regular size pen to write it down, or you can put it in your phone. We can also text you the link when we hang up. So the Healthy Living Revolution website has a lot of really awesome tips on it, great videos, just a ton of really great support. So next I want to talk to you a little bit about nutritional support, and that's the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. So they're not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety. Now I'm going to ask you, if you want to take put your video on, how many servings do you think that we need? If your serving is the size of your fist, how many servings do you think of fruits, vegetables, and berries do you need every single day? Give you a show of hands. How many? 7? Okay, good answer. Who else? Anybody else gonna guess? I don't see anybody guessing. Oh, guess something, come on. Okay, 6, 10, okay, 8, 9. Okay, we're getting closer. Good. Jodi actually won the prize. She was in the range. It's actually 9 to 13. Can you believe that? That's a lot. 9 to 13 fruits and vegetables we need every single day. Now, no, this is a guilt-free zone. This is a no judgment zone. But by show of hands today, how many of you have eaten 9 to 13 today? That was not my hand up.
Does Juice Plus count?
Yeah, Juice Plus can count.
Yeah,
that would be my next segue. Thank you. So this is how we actually have found out about something awesome called Juice Plus, which you may or may not know much about. But Juice Plus is awesome because it's over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO. It's NSF certified to be pure, which is way purer than organic. And I love to call it a salad bar in a gummy or a salad bar in a capsule. So I'm going to show you what they look like. So we've got the capsules here. This is the fruit capsules. And on the back, it's got a nutrition label. And it's got in here apples, peaches, cranberries, oranges, papayas, cherries, pineapples, prunes, dates, and beets. And then we have our veggies. And in here we have broccoli, parsley, tomatoes, carrot, garlic, beets, spinach, cabbage, oat bran, rice bran, and kale. Again, you have a nutrition label on the back which shows what's in there. And we have our berries, which are raspberries, bilberries, blueberries, cranberries, pomegranates, Concord grapes, black currants, blackberries, elderberries, artichokes, and cacao. So they also come in gummies, which are super delicious. They're based with tapioca syrup, cane juice. And then we have the veggie gummies and your fruit gummies. So you can choose to do capsules or gummies, but you're going to be getting in over 30 foods into your bloodstream of yourself and your family every single day. So it's important to understand the process that the fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put into the chewable form. First of all, the fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened, which means that they are attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. And also the fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing because we use the entire whole food. Any part of the plant that's actually usable is going to be like the peels, the leaves, the seeds, the roots, whatever's possible that has nutrition in it. And so in an orange, for example, there's 80% of the vitamin C in the peel, but I don't know about you. I don't know if you eat orange peels, but I don't eat orange peels. So I don't even juice orange peels because it makes my juice bitter. So with that being said, you know, that's why we love Juice Plus, because they can use every bit of it, but then you can take it in a capsule where you don't even taste it, or you take it in a gummy where it tastes like a treat. So some cool things that we love about Juice Plus. I'm going to just share with you some bullet points here. Scientifically proven, Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 published clinical studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. Second, it's not a vitamin, it's food. So again, like I mentioned, it has a food label. That's the same kind of label you'd see on a package of peas or corn or broccoli because it's just food. And so in the food label, it has it shows that, you know, what kind of food is in there, but you're not going to see like all these isolated vitamins because all of the vitamins that would be on a bottle of a, you know, Centrum or whatever, those 30 that are listed there, all those 30 are already in the fruits and vegetables. And then the fruits and vegetables themselves have over 10,000 different nutrients, micronutrients, trace nutrients, enzymes. So all these are live. And they're put into the capsules and chewables as they're dried. They're not cooked. So they're dried at a very low temperature. And the great thing about this is there's no warning label on there. So it's safe for people of all ages. Women that are pregnant and nursing, you can eat Juice Plus because it's simply food. People that are elderly can have Juice Plus, and even little babies can gummy on the Juice Plus. Professional athletes can take it because there is no reaction in the body. It's not going to show up as something in the system because it's just food. But you're going to be getting all your nutrition that way. The chocolate and the vanilla shakes are great too. I love my shakes. So we've got our shakes here. This is the complete shakes. You can see that there's 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. And again, on the back, it is a nutrition label. So you're not going to see supplement here because it's not a supplement. It's actually a whole food drink. And even though it has awesome stuff in there, like I'm going to show you some of the neat stuff that's in there. Low processed soy, which means it's the whole entire soy. It's not the isolate. It's chickpea, pea, and rice. It's sweetened with cane juice and stevia. It has the plant fibers in there, It has a ton of awesome ancient grains from broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, organic amaranth, organic quinoa, organic millet. It has your calcium in there from calcium. It has a couple different sources of plant-based calciums. Sea salt, a proprietary blend of pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, spirulina powder, yucca powder, mushroom powder. All the enzymes are left in there, and then it has lecithin for your brain and B12. So this is your big package, which sits on your counter. It has 15 scoops in there. You can get them in chocolate or vanilla, or you can get the little ones, like I was mentioning to you, that you can take with you. So those are your shakes, and they taste amazing. Even though all that stuff is in there, they don't taste weird or chalky or anything like that. Any of y'all, do y'all enjoy your shakes? Yeah, I have been drinking these shakes since literally 2009, and I actually don't get tired of them. I love them. So the next product that is brand new, and this is the only other product in our Juice Plus nutrition line, is the Omegas. So these are Juice Plus Omegas. They're actually brand new on the market, and it's a very, very proprietary process of developing plant-based omega. So it has all the omegas in there, 3s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and 9s. And these do not come from dead fish or krill. They're not going to destroy the ocean because no one's harvesting out of the ocean and throwing away a bunch of old fish matter and just stealing the oil. This is actually harvested from algae groves that are in the ocean outside of the Kona coast of Hawaii, and from these really awesome little berries that are found at 12,000 feet up in the Himalayas. And Juice Plus pays these villages to go harvest these berries, which gives them a sustainable future as farmers. There's also raspberry seed and tomato seed, and it's made with a tapioca base on the outside, so the shell is actually even vegan. They're very, very good for you. The omegas actually function every single endocrine system in your body. And so I did not realize how extremely important omegas were until I started learning about them. So those are super awesome. And then we have our Tower Garden. And the Tower Garden is a plant growing system that's above ground. It's aeroponic. It is air and water. And so it is a blend of water trickling through a system that feeds the nutrients, and it has over 20 plants that grow in there, and it's really, really cool, and it fits right there on your patio in a little 20-gallon bucket. It's very, very fun. So your kids can enjoy planting with you and growing, or you can, if you are living in a place where you don't have a lot of space, you can have your tower right there. So together we also do a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart, and it's called the Shred 10. And together we shred food and habits that are not serving us, and we stay closely connected for support and encouragement through our accountability groups. So if you'd like to jot this down, it's shred10.com, and you can check that out and after the call. So I'd like to invite our special guest tonight to share a little bit about their product story and a little bit about their business story. So tonight we're planning on hearing from Jodi and Kathryn and Madonna. So who's ready to go first? Madonna? Okay, awesome.
Hello, everyone. I recognize some of you from the workplace, so welcome. I got started on Juice Plus in 2013. Lisa is my yoga instructor, and she was leading a kind of a New Year's kind of clean eating group. So she explained to me that the products are food, which I could appreciate. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years, so things like that are loaded with sugar and things like that did not really appeal to me. So these products stood out to me for that reason. And so I decided at that time I'd just jump in and do all the products. So I really had a great experience. By week 2, I felt better than I had in years, really. I had more energy. I was ready to get out of bed in the mornings, didn't crave that afternoon nap that I did pretty much every day. So also kind of bonus, I lost 16 pounds and 10.5 inches, and really kind of just with the help of revamping my diet, pretty much I'm plant-based now and just feel better than ever. So really a positive experience. And then as I, after the first 4 months of the product, I decided to join the business because I felt like having such a positive experience, I wanted to share that with other people. And also, as I said, being in healthcare for over 30 years, you see people that are getting younger and younger in nursing homes for the rest of their lives, or people and just not eating properly or having a healthy lifestyle. So I felt like through this business, I could really be more involved in that proactive movement of helping people understand that the power of nutrition and healthy living. So that's why I joined the movement. And as I continue to learn about the business, I love that, I've met the founder of the company. He's a wonderful person. And so to me, he'll come up and give you a big hug and a kiss on the cheek and ask you how you're doing. So it's really a company that I can have faith in. Also, they do a lot of charity work. This last December, I ran the St. Jude's Half Marathon. So things like that, they raise money for, worthy causes. So that really is a part of why I do this business as well. So thanks for letting me share.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I just love your story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so great that you got to do that marathon there in St. Jude's in the original location. That's so cool. So, all right. Well, let's hear from Kathryn. Are you ready to share?
Sure.
Hey.
My name's Kathryn, and I'm in Lisa's Yoga for Love training program. I actually helped her out at the DFW Free Day of Yoga, I think, and was at the Juice Plus booth, and I was like eating the gummies, like, these are actually really good, and then looked into it later, and then she was talking to me about it, and that's kind of how I got into it. And I'm a nutritionist, and I'm studying in the medical fields, going to further my education. But I've seen a lot of stuff, and I've had my own issues in my own past, and I have gland issues with thyroids, and my mom has all these issues with thyroid, and obviously it's something I want to try to beat genetically. And Juice Plus, in the last 2 weeks I've been taking the capsules. I feel like, I've been told the bowel movements are better, which they are, and might be a little overshare, but it just really has. I get out of bed with way more energy. I'm up later at night, which is a good thing. I know it's full moon, so it kind of keeps me up even more. But I just feel all around better. And I'm making my mom take them now, and my husband, my baby, let her lick it off my hand. It's always so much fun. But the videos are pretty funny for that. So, but yeah, I've had a really great experience so far. I was starting off kind of fast, and then had to slow down, and then I'm trying to get all back into it again. So. I believe in the nutrition. I believe in the story, the mission. To spread wellness and health and help people feel better is what I want to do. So I just, it's a very, very beautiful company. And I just really hope everybody just knows that this is it. This is awesome. So that's my story.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I would love to see your baby eating your Juice Plus videos.
I have some funny videos.
You can post them in our
I'll give them to the group. Yeah, I'm not posting them on Facebook.
And all of you can join our accountability group online too. So whoever invited you can add you. And we post all kinds of fun stuff in there, including babies eating Juice Plus. But yeah, we post recipes and various stuff, smoothie recipes and tips on helping you stay on track. So that's kind of what we enjoy doing. And thank you, Kathryn. I'm so excited you're on our team, and thank you for sharing. So Jodi, are you ready to share your story tonight?
There, I got unmuted.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Madonna and I reconnected about a year ago when I visited Dallas for my work, my other job. And she kind of introduced me to some of the products, and I've just really sampled them so far, but the research is really impressive to me. And I know I need to eat healthier because I don't eat fruits and vegetables very much. And I'd like to do it for my boys too. I have 3 teenage boys that don't eat fruits and vegetables. So I've gotten kind of bad about including those in our meals. So that's kind of the reason. And then I was doing some more research today, and I was really impressed with the omegas. I had a heart attack about 18 months ago, and I'm not even 50 years old yet. So that's something that I need to take care of, and that's really important to me, to get me healthy. And that's something I hadn't really worked with, and hopefully with some of these products, maybe I can get off some of the medicines I'm on for my heart too. So, and I'm looking forward to trying the business out. I just jumped in with both feet and need a little extra income. So that's why I'm here.
Well, I hope those boys will start eating their Juice Plus. So if you can get those gummies or those capsules in their body, you're successful. Yeah, my teenager, you know, she's been on, well, my kids have been on Juice Plus. To segue off of that, right now they're 19 and 14, but they've been taking their Juice Plus since they've been 6 and 11. And my daughter, you know, she never gets sick. Like, even if we get sick, it's a 24-hour thing. Like, it doesn't ever knock us completely back where we have to completely stop working and, you know, can't get out and do anything or anything like that, because our immune system has gotten so strong. And I'm just so thankful. I mean, just, I'm going to knock on wood here, you know, but I feel very blessed. And I do attain a lot of that to the clinical research that's been done on the immune system for Juice Plus. But, you know, when Jodi was talking about kids that don't eat fruits and vegetables, it's funny because my sister shared on her Freedom Revolution call last week that her son, you know, used to eat tons of veggies and stuff. And then he went to kindergarten, and then, you know, by 2nd grade, he hates anything. And he literally has gag reflexes when you try to make him eat it. You know, it's totally social conditioning. And then they lose the development of that taste. So when my daughter started on Juice Plus when she was about 6, then, you know, she's learned to eat Juice Plus her whole life, which gives them the taste for fruits and vegetables. It's actually proven to make kids crave more fruits and vegetables. And so now that she's 14, even though sometimes I'll remind her to take her Juice Plus and she's like, oh, those don't do anything. I'm like, well, they don't do anything because you don't ever not have them in your body. You know, I mean, you can't tell what they don't do because you've never been without them. You know, trust me, I hear a lot of people's families that are very, very sick, like people that are going around with the flu right now that are down 2 weeks. And, you know, we may or may not have had the flu run through our house this weekend, but it may have lasted less than 24 hours and nobody threw up. You know, so I'm not sure if it was the flu. I felt like taking some major napping, and I slept a lot, but I don't know. You know, I'm just super thankful that, like, I'm able to totally bounce back within 24 to 48 hours. And, you know, that kind of thing, I hope for all of you on this call that, you know, especially if you're in the medical industry and around so many germs, to have this in your system and know that it's researched to make your immune system stronger. I mean, one more line of defense is everything that we need for our own bodies. And some of you have mentioned, you know, wanting to get off medicines and things like that, and your body just naturally starts to learn how to heal. Once it's given the tools and the things that it needs, which we're totally missing, you know, and teenagers especially, they can live on Sonic and Taco Bell, but when they're 30, they might have type 2 diabetes, you know, and type 2 used to be called adult onset diabetes. But now they call it type 2 because so many children actually get it, and it's totally out of control. So we need to teach families how to eat. We need to teach families how to get started with eating by simply just eating some gummies and getting the food into your body. And then from there, learning slowly how to fix food for your family. And with all these tools we have available to you, you can start very small by just taking some capsules, you know, or you can jump all the way in and start sharing with some people that might be on your heart and say, oh my gosh, I know somebody who needs money. I know somebody who can help who needs help with their family's health. And if you're thinking about people who might have come across your mind or your heart through this call, then we definitely want to connect with them after this call. So just to share with you a little bit about the business, we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution. Now, this is our business community. Excuse me. The main mission of our Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have absolutely no affiliation with the company. And serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We're paid well and we do a lot of good. So as you listen to our story, you might have heard or thought of somebody who may need to hear the same thing. So let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up with our conclusion. Sound good? Okay. So how does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 a year to own. Now, also, your $50 can be paid for by doing a friends and family referral, which we can talk to you about after the call, where you can make $200 on your first day. You actually make $250, and then $50 of that goes to pay for your virtual franchise. So we have an online office and a personal website. It can be run from any device. Like literally, I was able to run my business on the beach in Hawaii in September. And I'm able to run my business just running around outside with my horses. I'm able to check my emails and my Voxers and things like that. And, quickly check in with my business anywhere. So it's awesome to have your business on the go. You earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. So they do all the manufacturing, they do all the delivering, they do all the collections and the billing. They pay us in direct deposits, so you're never going to have any inventory. The only Juice Plus we actually ever touch is our own personal product, which I showed you in my little basket of this. I just keep this little basket of product on our counter. So that's the only Juice Plus you're going to ever have. You're not going to be peddling Juice Plus all over town and making deliveries. So there's no inventory to keep in your garage or in a warehouse or anything, so the product's always fresh. All the commission levels that you obtain are permanent. There's no quotas and no minimums, and we have the freedom to choose our own individual pace. So you have an opportunity to make $700 in your first 60 days or less. You can jump right in and do that, or you can just take a slow and steady pace and just share with your family and friends and just make a $100 bonus. So it's totally up to you. You can make a very easy 5-figure a month income by a slow and steady build to your business in a few years. So there's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries, so you have a global business. And so what is so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, it was formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. Madonna spoke a little bit about our president, Jay Martin. He's awesome, such a friendly guy, and just so personable. I mean, it's really like having your awesome uncle to work under. And he just does so much to build a sustainable income for us. We are a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. We have family benefits, and they include in the top positions medical, dental, disability, long-term life, healthcare, chiropractic, prescriptions, along with college assistance for tuition. You get a holiday bonus check, which is awesome, and a monthly expense allowance to travel and to pay bonuses and to build your business. This business can produce short-term cash, or it can be long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. So, oh, by the way, Juice Plus also inspires healthy giving, like Madonna was mentioning. And so she mentioned the St. Jude's Marathon. Also, Juice Plus is highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. And we also offer free product for children through the Children's Health Study. So for every adult who orders your little trio of your fruits, veggies, and berries, or the duo of the fruits and veggies, then you can get your fruits and veggies for a child in your family in the gummies for free, and they get them for 4 years whenever you get your adult order. So it's a really awesome way to pay for your Juice Plus for your family. Excuse me. So let us know afterwards if you want to hear a little bit more about that. And to wrap up again, we just want to thank you so much for joining us. We're excited to network with 2 types of people. So first of all, people that are ready to take their next step in health. That might be you, whether it's to check out the free resources on the healthylivingrevolution.com, but to make life easier by adding Juice Plus, by adding just your shakes, or adding your fruits and veggies and your berries, or even jumping into the Shred 10 with us, which we're going to start next month. And it's also the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into your busy family. Also, the second type of person is anyone who wants to earn stable residual income in order to expand your options while making a difference with other people's health and their financial and time freedom future. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. It helps hardworking professionals to have a choice to build their own dreams instead of building someone else's. And it helps college kids to build a stable side gig to help to pay for school so you don't have to have a job while you're going through college. Empty nesters can increase the retirements. There's more than enough to enjoy life and to give to future generations. And this all takes place using a simple system with a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. So we'd like to invite you on board if you want to join our family, or if you can ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? What if there's a possibility that you could change somebody's life by sharing this information that you heard tonight? So we'd love to send you the information about our next Healthy Living Revolution Zoom call and invite you to learn a little bit more after this call with the person who invited you. And so if you want to go ahead and unmute, then we'd love to just congratulate Jodi for launching her business and just everyone say good night. So thank you, Jodi. Congratulations.
Good
night. Congrats, Jodi.
Get it.
All right. We're super excited that you guys came on board, and just take a moment just to unmute and just we'll all say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.